Welcome to this Goddess Isis Healing Deep Betrayal transmission. And open body, open mind. Focusing on the cycle of breath. Allowing that focus to bring you into the present moment. Releasing concerns of past and future. The in-breath, the invitation of light into the physical body of bone and blood. Allowing light into the bones and blood and organs and systems of the body. Anywhere you are holding dense, stagnant energy that does not serve you or does not belong to you, on the out-breath, purge and release, sending it back to the universe, back to the light. Allowing more space for your own soul's light in the physical body. Following that cycle of breath. The invitation of light into the emotional body, a fluid field of energy that surrounds and penetrates the physical body. Anywhere you are holding stagnant, dense, crystallized energy, emotional energy that does not serve you, does not belong to you, on the out-breath, purge and release, sending it back to the universe, back to the horizon. Allowing more space for your own soul's light in the emotional body. And following that cycle of breath, the invitation of light into the lower mental body. Anywhere you are holding a low frequency mental energy that does not serve you, does not belong to you, on the out-breath, purge and release, sending it back to the horizon, back to the universe. Allowing more space for your own soul's light in the lower mental body. And as you follow that cycle of breath, I call to you now, your teams in spirit of the highest light and resonance. Your higher selves from the 6th dimension to the 12th dimension. Your oversoul. All guides working with you, including interdimensional guides. All specialist teams in spirit, healing teams, ascension teams. All stellar races working with you. Come be with you now, come be with you now. And just feeling that connection, that click, wherever you feel it, that expansion, that warmth, that openness. And Let's call the archangels of the horizontal plane. Beginning in the east with Raphael, archangel of air. The symbol, a crystal wand. The energy, emerald green fire. As you focus on the wand, calling that fire into the space to hold the space. To the south is Michael, archangel of the element of fire. The symbol is a sword of flaming blue angelic light. The energy is electric blue fire. As you focus on the sword, calling that fire into the space to hold the space. To the west is Gabriel, archangel of water. The symbol is a silver chalice, and the energy is diamond white fire. As you focus on the chalice, inviting that fire into the space to hold the space. To the north is Uriel, archangel of earth. The symbol is a golden pentacle. The energy is ruby red fire. As you focus on the pentacle, calling that fire into the space to hold the space. Four archangels, four energies, and open. Let's also call the two archangels holding the vertical space Metatron and Sandophon. Calling first on Metatron from the great central sun to bring down the Christ grid, a fluid field of white gold light down through the stargate of our sun, down into the earth plane, down into the structure of the building you are in, into the walls around you, the floor beneath your feet, the ceiling above your head, inviting that light into the door and windows of the space around you, closing the space in white gold light. Just allowing that grid to anchor into the heart, connecting you to the cosmic Christ grid from the heart upwards. Let's also call to Sandophon of the crystalline grid of the earth below to bring up the crystalline grid of ethereal white light up to the feet. And up to the legs. Up to the pelvic area and base, grounding you into the earth. and up to the heart, anchoring into the heart. And grounding you from the heart downwards into the crystalline core of the earth. Six archangels, six energies, and open. I also invite into this transmission the goddess Isis from the great central sun of Sirius. I invite angels of light, angels of healing, angels of love into the space. I also invite various psychic surgeons, galactic surgeons, Sirian, Arcturian, Orion, Andromedan, Pleiadian to come and join us in this transmission. And let's also invite your body consciousness, your body elemental. And I wish to speak to that elemental. Place your non-dominant hand on the belly area if you wish, which is the center of your body consciousness. Dear body consciousness, you are going through an ascension process, which involves healing old karmic imprints and programs. One of these imprints and programs is that of betrayal. I ask for your help in this transmission space. I ask that you work cooperatively with the higher self, and also with angels of light and the goddess Isis, to allow a release of all negative energies absorbed from this lifetime and other lifetimes where a deep betrayal has been experienced. I ask for your help in grounding down into the crystalline core of the earth more deeply. I ask for your help in grounding up into the crystalline core of the sun more deeply. I ask for your help in creating stronger energetic boundaries, in dissolving anything held in the energy fields that contribute to recreating experiences of betrayal. So just breathing, opening, softening and relaxing. I ask your higher self and body elemental to create an opening that leads to a landscape that reflects the experience of betrayal, or perhaps even multiple betrayals in this lifetime. A doorway, a gateway of light. And on the other side, a landscape representing betrayal. And this landscape may look wounded to you, or even barren or bleak. Stand at the entrance of the landscape. I call on the goddess Isis, angels of healing, angels of light, angels of love, to enter the landscape ahead of you Just taking a moment for these energies to gather, holding the space, and then begin to enter the landscape, step through that doorway. Step into the landscape, opening your inner senses, your sense of seeing colour, shape and form, your sense of hearing sound and silence, your sense of feeling, knowing, intuiting, also smelling and tasting. Just trusting your first impressions of this landscape and allow it to arise up around you. And this landscape will begin to reflect the emotions connected to any betrayal situation, including any imprints you may hold of anger, rage, shock, abandonment, unworthiness, anxiety, self-blame, self-limitation, unforgiveness, distrust, injustice, bitterness, revenge. This landscape may also reflect certain blocks to experiences such as happiness, freedom, faith, flow and grace. As you step deeper into the landscape, I call on Goddess Isis, psychic surgeons and angels to begin to make you more aware of any etheric cords, or indeed etheric blades, that carry the energy of betrayal touching you. Just become more aware of your energy fields and anything touching you connected to betrayal, especially in the back, from the sacral up to the neck. Allowing all cords to be cut, dissolved and pulled out from your body. Allowing any etheric blades to be pulled out and released completely from your body. I call on angels of light to seal your body in light, healing all wounds concerning any cording or blades touching you. I call on the goddess Isis, assisted by psychic surgeons and angels of light and healing, to begin to heal and clear any imprints of shock and trauma imprinted into your body, nervous system, and energy fields. Also to include a clearing of any shock and trauma you have inherited from the bloodlines. clearing all of this from your field, allowing more light into the body, more light into the nervous system. Allowing angels to send a healing deep into your fields, down to the cells and DNA level. I call on Goddess Isis and angels of healing and light to also send healing into the landscape, to heal and clear the landscape of what can be cleared, what does not belong to you any longer. I call on Goddess Isis to hand you a large crystal the size of a grapefruit in your hands. A crystal from the universe, clear quartz. Call now into the crystal any light you have fragmented in this lifetime due to any experience of betrayal. Any light that has left you and fled into the higher dimensions for safety. Calling back now into the crystal. Sealing any light into the crystal that needs to be sealed there. When the light stops coming, surrender this crystal back up to the Goddess Isis, to take it to a temple of healing, for a clearing of this light, and an eventual return of this light into your body and energy fields at the right time, right pace. I ask for the Goddess to reveal any important lessons you need to be aware of concerning betrayal in this lifetime. Perhaps the lesson of creating a stronger connection to Source, Perhaps the lesson of trusting Source. Perhaps the lesson of creating stronger boundaries, developing a stronger intuition. Perhaps the lesson of removing any limits in your heart and mind that created this. Perhaps the lesson of creating a greater awareness and shift in your belief systems about your reality and your place therein. Asking for clearing of any expectation of betrayal. Shifting your levels of self-love, self-worth, self-valuing so as not to recreate this experience again. Calling on angels of love to begin to brighten the landscape around you with a higher vibration, uplifting it, shifting it from a barren, wounded place into a more fertile place. And journey deeper into the landscape. You're going to explore parts of the landscape that represents the energy of betrayal in other lifetimes. As you journey deeper, the landscape begins to reflect emotions and energies connected to other lifetime situations. Again, any imprints of anger or rage or shock or abandonment or unworthiness or anxiety. Any energies of self-blame, self-limitation, unforgiveness, distrust, injustice, bitterness, revenge, the desire for revenge. Reflecting any blocks to happiness, faith, freedom, flow and grace. Go journey deep into those landscapes. Again, I call on the goddess Isis, psychic surgeons and angels to begin to make you more aware of any etheric cording or etheric blades carrying the energy of betrayal from other lifetimes. especially in the back, checking from the sacral up to the neck. And just allowing a clearing, dissolving, cutting, removal of any cording or any blade, etheric blades, touching you, to remove all of it from your field and seal your body in light. Allowing angels to send healing deep into your energy fields, down to the cellular and DNA levels. Also, Goddess Isis giving you a crystal again from the universe, so that you can once more hold it up and call back any light you have fragmented in other lifetimes because of betrayal, that is now ready to return not into the body but to the crystal. Allowing light from 360 degrees to come back into the crystal, to be sealed therein. When the light stops coming, surrender this crystal up to the goddess Isis, to take it to a temple of healing to clear and return to your soul or oversoul as appropriate. So allowing the goddess Isis and angels to begin to clear the landscape with light, and also angels of love to begin to brighten the landscape with light. Shifting and uplifting the landscape to become more brighter, more fertile. I ask the goddess to help you become more aware of any important lessons that you need to be aware of, connected to the experiences of betrayal in other lifetimes. As you are aware, you're able to clear and shift these lessons, to embrace them so they no longer need to be repeated in this current lifetime. Expanding your level of self-love, expanding your levels of self-worth, of self-valuing, expanding your ability to experience happiness, faith, freedom, flow and grace in this lifetime. Just allowing this process to continue. As you begin to walk back to the landscape reflecting this lifetime. I ask the angels to shift the energy once more, so that it's even brighter, more fertile, lighter, greener, perhaps flowers, trees, representing a new possibility in your current reality. So just enjoying this landscape, enjoying the new energy, enjoying the shift. And in this landscape, the doorway of light that you came through. Before you return through that doorway, let's thank all beings holding the space. Angels of light, angels of healing, angels of love, to step back with thanks. Thanking all psychic surgeons in the space, allowing them to step back with thanks. Thanking the goddess Isis for her healing presence, allowing her to step back with thanks. When you're ready, come back through that doorway of light, closing it behind you. Connecting once again with your body, your physical body. Let's thank all archangels holding the horizontal space, Uriel, Gabriel, Michael, Raphael. The archangels holding the vertical space, Metatron and Sandalphon. Allowing them all to step back with thanks. Just coming back to your breath, feeling more expanded, lighter, freer of these old programs, heavy karmic programs. Allowing you to open to a greater possibility of light and freedom and grace and flow and happiness in this lifetime. And finally, let's thank your teams in spirit, the highest light and resonance. Allowing them to step back with thanks. And this transmission is offered to you as always with love and blessings. love and blessings.